honesty is an admirable trait that we should cultivate within ourselves. It usually comes very easily to certain zodiac signs, but there are still some out there that could benefit from an honesty lesson or two. However, as human beings, we should learn to balance honesty and diplomacy to make sure that we're not hurting the ones we love. A little white lie here and there is not a big deal, and it's actually preferable when the consequence of spilling the tea aren't worth it. Unfortunately, there are a couple of signs out there that don't know when to shut their pie hole, even if their honesty proved disastrous multiple times. Whether it's their love of fairness or their inability to simulate the consequences, they'll always say the truth and nothing but the truth, even if it means losing some people along the way. Good or bad, you decide. Here are the zodiac signs that are always honest, no matter who they might upset with their impeccable honesty. Number 1. Virgo. Virgos are definitely just brutal. They love nothing more than the truth, and they'll always choose to be blunt at the expense of their relationships. They don't enjoy manipulation and playing mind games, so what you see is always what you're going to get in a relationship with a Virgo. In fact, they're so honest that they'll always give their unfiltered opinion on a situation, even when no one really asked. That's because Virgos thrive on structure and authority, so they do their best to make sure that structure is preserved, even when it means telling on their peers or sharing secrets that were not theirs to share. On the other end, this means that you can always trust their word. If you're going to grow a little bit of a thicker skin, Virgo's honesty can be a refreshing alternative to a sensitive group of friends. They're always going to tell you when your outfit makes you look fat. So if you can take that kind of remark, your outfits will always make you look your best. Number 2. Taurus. It's not that Taurus doesn't care about people's emotions. They care a lot, but they just can't be bothered to lie to people and keep the tabs on what they told who. They're just too lazy to design a web of lies to protect someone's feelings, so they'll usually tell the truth, unbothered by other people's opinions on the situation. It's actually because they care so much about their friends that they can't lie to them, because they feel like the truth, even though harsh, is the best solution to any issue. But this doesn't mean that they don't have a sharp edge as well. If you get on a Taurus's last nerve, best believe that they'll hit you with the truth in a way that will ravage just about anyone. And number 3, Aquarius. Finishing with the sign that truly doesn't care about anyone's feelings, because they genuinely don't understand what feelings are. An Aquarius will always be blunt and to the point. You can expect them to spill the beans on any situation because they feel that's the best course of action, and sometimes just because they want to see the world burn. It certainly helps that Aquarius is one of the least emotional signs, so they don't really understand the subtleties of trying to keep everyone happy. Your happiness is not their problem, and it's certainly not their problem if keeping you happy means they'd have to be caught in a lie. There's nothing they would hate more. They admire honesty and will walk on dead bodies if it's for the greater good, and they can't be bothered with any individual's precious feelings because they're more interested in the evolution of humanity as a whole.